Welcome all to the TOHH Embedded Systems Seminar on Heterogeneous Computing. My name is Nibra Sajjad. I am currently doing Master of Science in Microelectronics and Microsystems at the Hamburg University of Technology. My topic of this seminar is Xilinx Versal, the first adaptive compute acceleration platform, in short ACAP. In this presentation, I will be guiding you through explaining this revolutionary architecture by means of the white paper as articulated by Xilinx. Here you can see the agenda on how we will progress in this presentation. We will start off with a brief history on Xilinx for any of us who didn't hear the name before. Afterwards, we will go through the main topic and its architecture. Once we are done with that, we will jump into the advantages of Versal ACAP and then try to go in depth about those advantages. First of all, let's talk in brief about Xilinx. Xilinx Incorporated is an American technology company that was the first to invent field programmable gate arrays. It started off as a programmable logic company to what we call now an all programmable company. That includes all programmable technologies like hardware, software, and IO technologies intertwined with a portfolio of devices such as FPGA, all programmable system on chips, and 3D integrated circuits. These devices are also supported by models such as the RTL-based hardware-specific model and the software-defined programming models that is based on C, C++, and other higher levels of abstraction. So let's start off with the traditional architectures we have been using all this time. With the rise of AI and big data, it can be established that developers demand ease of programming, performance, and adaptability. The end of Moore's law has left CPUs unable to deliver the acceleration needed for today's applications, even though they are best for computing complex algorithms. GPUs and ASICs can accelerate fixed parallelizable simple functions, but algorithmic innovation is outpacing their evolution. They tend to have latency and efficiency penalties due to inflexible memory hierarchy. FPGAs are the most adaptable and highest performance accelerators but require hardware design skills and requires high compiling time. So now the question arises, what can be done in order to overcome the drawbacks of each architecture? This is where Versal ACAP comes in. Versal devices are the industry's first adaptive compute acceleration platform, also known as ACAP. It is the new revolutionary heterogeneous compute architecture which will provide the best of all three worlds, which are the CPU, GPU, and FPGA. The Versal ACAP integrates adaptable processing and acceleration engines with next generation programmable logic, all of which are communicating with each other over a high bandwidth network on chip. This architecture showed drastic performance improvements of up to 20 times over today's fastest FPGA implementations and over 100 times of today's fastest CPU implementations. As you can see on the right, these Versal ACAP devices can be used in domains such as data centers, automotive industries, 5G networking, defense, and so on. Currently, there are three series of Versal devices that are almost architecturally identical but with small differences in order to make them optimized as per specified needs of the customer. The first type is the AI Core series, which are the high compute series with medium density programmable logic and connectivity capability, which are coupled with AI and DSP acceleration engines. Then we have the Prime series, which are the mid-range series with medium density programmable logic, signal processing, and connectivity capability. And finally, there is the Premium series, which are the high-end, high bandwidth series, rich in networking interfaces, security engines, and providing high compute density. Now let us have a look at the architecture. As seen from the floor plan model, the fabric portion tends to be composed of the FPGA related blocks, including blocks like lookup tables, flip-flops, and DSPs. They are all arranged in a column topology as shown. As evident here, what makes the ACAP so unique is that all the necessary platform management functions are hardened together, keeping them separated from the FPGA core logic. The processor and platform management controller occupy the lower left region of the chip. The adjacency of the processor subsystems and components on the left, including the network on chip, enables those blocks to be used together with any of the fabric being programmed. The high-speed IOs in Versal are spread out along the bottom of the die, where they are integrated with hardened memory controllers to interface with off-chip memories such as DDR and HBM. Along the top are an array of AI engines designed to perform math-intensive applications like machine learning. Now, if we look at the functional diagram of the architecture on the right, we can have a brief idea about which components are being used for specific engines along with the I/O and memory controllers. The scalar engines are built from dual-core ARM Cortex-A72, which is said to perform 2 times single-threaded performance per core compared to Xilinx's previous generation ARM Cortex-A53 core. The Cortex R5F scalar engines comes with system-level safety features and uses the currently trending 7nm technology. The adaptable engines are made up of programmable logic and memory cells connected with next generation of industry's fastest programmable logic. These structures can be reprogrammed to form memory hierarchies customized to compute particular tasks. This allows Xilinx to achieve much higher cycle efficiency and much higher memory bandwidth per unit compute than the latest GPUs and CPUs. The intelligent engines are an array of VLIW and SIMD processing engines and memories, all interconnected with hundreds of terabits per second of interconnect and memory bandwidth. With this, it is able to achieve 5 to 10 times better performance for machine learning and DSP applications. The network on chip connects all these engines together via a memory mapped interface with a total bandwidth of over 1 terabits per second. The massive memory bandwidth enabled by programmable logic allows programmable memory hierarchies optimized for specified computation tasks. With this architecture, the Versal ACAP offers advantages in 3 main domains. First is the ability to develop optimized applications through software abstracted toolchains. Second is the acceleration that can be inherited, which is in great demand due to today's fast growth of artificial intelligence, smart network, 5G wireless, and terabit optical networks. Third advantage is the ability to reconfigure the hardware to accelerate new loads within milliseconds. As per agenda, these advantages will be discussed in depth over the next few slides. The heterogeneous architecture allows optimal acceleration of any type of software regardless of where it is being used. The intelligent engine will help with fast machine learning and classical DSP algorithms. The programmable logic architecture inside the adaptable engine allows speedy execution of parallelizable algorithms. Finally, the scalar engines with the multi-core CPUs helps accelerating tasks by providing resources for remaining application needs. It is to be noted that the main goal of Versal ACAP is that the whole architecture is programmable without requiring any hardware expertise. For instance, data scientists can directly deploy applications built in a standard software framework, while software application developers can accelerate any software application using Xilinx Unified Software Development Environment. The Versal architecture has as well kept room for the traditional hardware designers to be able to design using Xilinx Vivado suite while having reduced development time thanks to the platform's integrated I/O interface and network on chip interconnect. The true potential of Versal ACAP can be realized when developers leverage more than one type of compute engines to allow the usage of tightly coupled compute model. A benchmark datasheet of ACAP's performance against today's top-of-the-line CPU, GPU, and FPGA is provided here to give an idea of how much better performance we are getting. In data centers, where usually complex algorithms are carried out, The benchmark test has been done mostly against CPUs where the results showed that ACAP performs 43 to 91 times better than today's top CPUs. Since some data center applications like image recognition requires vector-based computing, benchmark tests against traditional GPU and FPGA in such domain still showed ACAP having the higher edge. In wireless 5G domain, which is more programmable memory based, we see a performance boost of 5 times using the ACAP. Air defense radar and wired communications require a massive amount of reprogrammable logic computations. In DSPs and communication network, a performance boost of 4 to 5 times was recorded. However, due to ACAP's intelligent engines, the algorithmic iteration time required in defense was boosted by over 100 times than top-of-the-line FPGA. In automotive embedded systems, where the main focus is to obtain least power consumption and maximum memory utility for applications like automotive driver assist, Xilinx Virtual ACAP was able to show much better performance than traditional homogeneous hardware. We will go through for an in-depth study for these points in this table in the next slides. In the field of AI, it is difficult for any single implementation to compute with maximum efficiency. The ACAP architecture, with its vector processing being done by the intelligent engines, perceives optimized network thanks to the programmable memory hierarchy by the massively parallel FPGA logic. Here we can see the data of virtual platforms implementation of GoogleNet's latency insensitive application having drastically more performance than today's top of the line Skylake Platinum CPU and NVIDIA V100 GPU. Since nowadays the demand for low latency neural network is in high demand due to fields like real-time speech to text and such, it is crucial for data centers to choose a technology that can keep up with today's needs. CPU and GPU alone cannot perform this task well due to their fixed cache-based memory hierarchy. Virtual ACAP has managed to overcome this with its heterogeneous architecture and managed to a sub 2 millisecond latency. NICs are network interface cards. By addition of network acceleration components like encryption, hypervisor networking offload, visual switching to NICs, they turn to what we call now smart NICs. Xilinx holds a big role in this domain. For instance, the Annapurna project brought great achievement to Amazon as it offloaded all hypervisor functions from their CPUs, enabling complete utilization of the CPU cycles for computing revenue generation. With Virtual ACAP, Xilinx planned on three new advantages to emerge. First is the ability to dynamically distribute and scale workloads over the data center Ethernet logic. Second is the ability to have reconfigurable pools of acceleration to be able to compute functions and henceforth have maximum cloud resource utilization. Third advantage is the device will be able to run compute functions in line with the network data plane. The Virtual ACAP has the NIC functionality with hybrid vector-based programmable logic compute engines, all of which are supported by Xilinx's portfolio of networking IP and world-class serializer deserializer. In addition, these NIC resources can be reprogrammed or redeployed on new workloads. Due to flexible IOs of FPGA, they have been used in data center storage drives for a long time in order to perform error correction and reprogramming tasks. In order to obtain maximum efficiency, the FPGA based accelerators are placed directly next to the drives. With Virtual ACAP, Xilinx made it possible for database acceleration vendors to add machine learning directly inside the drive where FPGAs are being used. This reduces the data movement across the data center and henceforth reduces latency and power consumption by a factor of 10. A great portion of 5G devices were first made by Xilinx. The challenge in today's communication domain is to drive wider spectrum at lower cost. There have been implementations of vector DSP based ASICs in order to reduce cost. However, now with the help of Versal ACAP's intelligent engines, it is now possible to reduce the cost gap between ASICs and FPGA since it can now deliver 5 times more single chip tera-multiply accumulates per second. This is evident from this bar chart as it shows that Zynq UltraScale, which is Xilinx's previous 16 nanometer communication architecture, can implement 200 MHz 16 by 16 remote radio unit, while 7 nanometer Versal can implement more than 800 MHz 16 by 16 remote radio unit. ADAS stands for Automotive Driver Assist. Due to Xilinx's vision towards machine learning, their technology is often used in future self-driven car technology. The automotive industry desires a device that offers code portability and scalability across multiple platforms. The Versal ACAP, with its powerful dual-core Cortex R5F scalar engine and intelligent AI engine, it enables to achieve power-efficient and functionally safe device. The portfolio table of Xilinx product breadth versus its competitions show that due to its programmability and low latency feature, it enables the device to be used in different power criterion embedded system devices ranging from 5 to 10 watt windscreen mounted front camera to 20 to 30 watts in-cabin central modules to over 100 watt trunk mounted supercomputers. Another important factor to be considered for vehicle traveling at automotive speed is their latency involved during critical safety tasks. A few milliseconds of reaction time of different ADAS system can bring about drastic changes to its effectiveness. For self-driven cars, it is important for multiple neural networks to be chained together to compute complex tasks in parallel. The Versal's AI 8 series has addressed this and enabled devices to operate at extremely high efficiency at low batch sizes. An idea of this can be seen in the bar chart on lower right, which shows ACAP being able to compute more complex tasks at faster processing speed as per the requirements. Since the current trend of network operations demand new features like quickly being able to code, an adaptive hardware would give an edge over devices that still uses the legacy application-specific standard parts. In other words, ASSP. The Versal ACAP brings this edge with 600 Giga wavelength plans with full support for Ethernet and optical transport network standard, 10 gigs, 25 gigs, 50 gigs and 100 gigs of serializer deserializer rate. These big changes in SerDes are evident in this chart, which shows how much greater throughput the ACAP offers compared to commercial ASSPs and Xilinx's previous 16 nanometer UltraScale architecture. In any programmable logic, we know that in-field hardware upgrade is possible. The Versal ACAP architecture has extended the reach of such upgrading due to being programmable at higher abstractions like C or framework level interfaces. One of the drawbacks of FPGA is the configuration time required to set up a change of design on field. However, the Versal ACAP, due to its heterogeneous architecture, is able to speed up the configuration time by an order of magnitude, and hence it is able to achieve a hardware architecture with the agility of a software. In the field of neural network focused on image recognition, one of the main tasks of programmable logic is to reconfigure the memory hierarchy in order to be optimized for different computation algorithms. But the computation time varies a lot depending on the algorithm. Implementing neural networks on ACAP's programmable memory hierarchy allows the programmable logic along with its vector processors to compute with efficiency of almost 2 times than today's leading GPUs, which are limited to vector processing with fixed memory hierarchy. In the chart, it shows that ACAP's memory utilization for different types of neural networks conquered the upper 50% quartile to a maximum of 80% memory utilization. It is also to be noted that the Versal ACAP, due to its adaptable engine's partial reprogramming time, can perform CPU-based computations for a much wider array of functions that was not possible with simpler computation processors like GPU or limited array computation processors like CPU. The chart here shows how number of computations done by ACAP increases at the cost of merely low increase of clock cycle distribution. Finally, to summarize all this, we can say that the Versal ACAP is big step by Xilinx in order to cope up with today's trend. Xilinx has successfully addressed today's technological, economical, and scalability challenges with the 7nm ACAP heterogeneous compute platform. We have seen that the ACAP architecture has combined the best flavors out of today's CPU, GPU, and FPGA and produced something indeed revolutionary. With this, I would like to thank you all for your time and conclude this presentation. If you have any inquiry, please contact me over StudIP or email so that I can get back to you with proper answer on our discussion date. Furthermore, if you are interested to know more, you can go to the given Xilinx website link where you will get to know more about the portfolio of Versal ACAP architecture. Thank you. Ciao.